Alrighty, so I got a video downloading just teaching on the E minor pentatonic. This is tuned down to half step. I keep forgetting. I've done several videos and I made no mention of it, and it's the couple of them there. I'm tuned down to E flat, so this is E flat. You know, it's kind of like gives things a little bit heavier of a vibe, a little bit, you know. Anyways, here's some rhythm groove ideas that I'm going to do something with, but nothing's a finished product. Simple things with the E, okay? So I got to do something that... And I'm sloppy right now. That's just an idea, you know, on my cassette recorded ideas that, you know, I just sit some different evenings and I don't know, sometimes I'm in G. Sometimes I'm in A. Things like just whatever, you know, whatever the mood is. And a lot of times I got it on clean, I don't have a foot switch, so, and I do pretty stuff. A lot of pretty stuff. I did that one as using it as an example for something the other day, and I forgot to mention I'm tuned down to E flat. But this is an E major 7. This is a voicing of an A major 7. Now you could play that for an hour and just make up shit to it. Anyways, tons of stuff, but that's a rhythm I like. Another one is... that one's easier to do to a drum beat. When you got the beat going, you know. tons of stuff. This would be on clean. Let me see if I can put this on. Now in the middle on this, it's got out of phase sound. So I can turn it down a little. Yeah, it's not out of phase now. D major 7, E minor 7, to an open A with a G. These two notes are from the G chord. Up to A. It'll sound better if you don't have the A in there. You can do whatever you want, you know, but this sounds all right. Good, Sergeant. Yeah, it'd sound better just doing these two notes. To do a lot of right, so then I like to create my own stuff. Just those kind of things. A lot of Mixolydian stuff, you know. With that drop D, which is really C sharp now because I'm tuned down half up. But then I dig in. I'll take that one chord and drop D, and then I go into. I'll do Mixolydian modal stuff, Dorian flavor stuff. And then another thing I found doing this was taking a G harmonic minor. What? And there's another. As long as it's got that F sharp in there, which is your major third harmony to a D, you know? What was I doing a while back? So don't like because they're nines and I'm detuned, and then the low one's wicked detuned. Kind of stuff. I just make shit up. That's all I do is make up. I don't care about playing anybody else's stuff. I could go learn all that stuff, but I'm not going to use it, so it's a waste of time for me. Absolute waste of time to spend 5 minutes on anybody else's music. If I was going to use it, that's all I'd do, you know, and I'd play all cover stuff. And I would die just being a dishwasher. That's what the guy says. Everyone that just plays cover music, they're a dishwasher. If you want to own the restaurant, you got to create your own. So there you go. That's just a couple things. I got tons of endless stuff. I'm doing this kind of for Wayne. I'll send it to you in private message. You mentioned about playing rhythms, so these are the kind of rhythm stuff that I like, you know. No, that'd be... I would create a phrase based on whatever the drum beat is and whatever the time frame is for that bar. You can do it. That's a cool one. Skipping strings and stuff. Find interesting stuff. We don't want just, you know, that's okay, but you gotta come up with other stuff. So all them notes I'm playing in there is from G major, even though I'm playing to the D chord. I'm using that D chord in my mind as from the 5 chord of G major, and that's where you get your Mixolydian. So all my scale I come up with is G major. Tone D Mixolydian is G major. Literally is all the same note. So is an A Dorian, it's G major. That's the same notes, all G major. So you gotta realize that a chord, and it can be any key. D doesn't mean D major. There's a D chord in like a zillion different formats, but the scales you're going to use aren't from D. Your pure D, yeah, that's it. That'd be this one. No, I'm doing, oh yeah.